This Saturday is Earth Day, a time to celebrate the planet we call home and to remind us all to help take care of it. Now, one way to do the best that you can do is to reduce waste and upcycle instead.
Michelle Oliver is getting creative with some fun craft ideas for the kids, all using items you might usually throw away. Check this out.
Okay, so here I've got some toilet paper rolls, broken crayons, and old tin cans. Things you would normally get rid of, but instead we're going to make them into something new. Now these are great crafts to do with the kids in your life. Let's start with these tin cans. We're going to turn them into this beautiful rainbow wind chime. For this craft, you will need tin cans of various sizes that can nest together, a hammer and nail, pipe cleaners, various paints that will work on metal, and paint brushes. We're going to start by punching a hole through the top of the can with a hammer and nail. Try and get as close to the center as possible. This is definitely something for the adults to do. Then we're going to paint the cans. You may want to prime your cans first like I did with a paint that works on metal, just in case your more colorful paints don't work on metal. The kids can get creative making whatever design they'd like. I went with this ombre rainbow design. Once they're all dry, we're going to attach them together using the pipe cleaners. I ended up using 2. Finally, hang it up somewhere and let the wind make it musical. Next, we're going to remake these broken crayons into these cool tie-dye crayons. For this craft, you will need old crayons, a silicone baking tray, baking parchment, and an old cookie sheet. Start by peeling all the paper off the crayons.
So this part is actually pretty tedious. I found using a knife helps to peel them off. But if you are gonna do this, then definitely have an adult be the one to use the knife.
Once it's done, have the kids fill up the molds with pieces of crayon. They can fill out the letters to their names or something they like. And don't worry if the crayons go over the mold a little bit, as these will melt down and fill in the cracks. Put the mold on the covered cooking tray and put them in the oven on 275 degrees for 15 minutes, or until melted. Carefully take them out of the oven and allow them to cool. Now this could take several hours, but once they are hard and cool to the touch, take them out of the mold and draw away. Finally, we're going to use these toilet paper rolls to start growing a garden. For this craft, you will need toilet paper rolls, a waterproof box, pebbles, dirt, twine, moss, and seeds. Begin by having the kids cover the bottom of your waterproof container with the pebbles. Carefully cut the toilet paper rolls in half and use the twine to space them out evenly and help keep them upright. Honestly, this didn't really work great for me, so I just went without it. Next, fill the toilet paper rolls with soil and add the seeds to the soil according to their recommended depth. Then water them. I'm going to try and start an herb garden. Surround the rolls with moss and finally cover the seedlings with plastic wrap to help keep in the moisture.
Once they start to sprout, you can uncover them to allow for some more airflow.
In a few weeks, you can add them to your garden or pot.
Wow, all right, Michelle will be posting the directions for all these crafts on clickondetroit.com following the show. You ready to get crafty?
Yes,
Yes.
let's go for it. Do we get smocks?
I need a smock. All right.